Ain't no way. Can we talk about the audacity of these companies for a second? I'm looking at the state of the world right now, and I'm genuinely tight. These corporate vampires have figured out a way to rob us without even leaving their offices. Back in the day, if you bought a car, you owned the car. If you bought a movie, it was on your shelf. But today, these Silicon Valley suits have decided that ownership is bad for their year-end bonuses. They don't want you to buy a product, they want to turn you into a permanent tenant of your own life. I'm looking at Jamal over here. He just dropped 60 bands on a new luxury whip. He's feeling dangerous, right? But then he goes to turn on his heated seats because it's cold outside, and a message pops up on his dashboard saying, "Subscription expired. Please pay $18 a month to keep your cheeks warm." Are you serious? He already bought the car, the heaters are already in the seats, but the company is holding his own comfort hostage for a monthly fee. That is a digital leash, fam. My name is Big Frank, and today we're exposing the subscription scam. We're looking at how ownership is being murdered in broad daylight so billionaires can have recurring revenue while we stay in a recurring cycle of being broke. If you're tired of these apps and corporations treating your bank account like an all-you-can-eat buffet, smash that subscribe button. We are building an army of people who actually want to own their lives. Lock in. Because today, we ain't talking about your bad habits. We're talking about a rigged game designed to make sure you never own a single asset until the day you die. Let's look at the leashes, dead ass. Let's look at the math on this heist, because these corporate boardrooms are high-fiving each other while your bank account is bleeding. Remember back in the day, if you wanted to write a paper or edit a photo, you went to the store, you bought the disk, and you owned that software until the sun burned out. You paid once, and you were the boss. But the CEOs realized that if they only sold you something once, they couldn't buy a third vacation home next year. So they invented the cloud. Sounds all fluffy and nice, right? Wrong. The cloud is just a fancy name for a digital debt trap. I'm looking at these software companies, Adobe, Microsoft, all of them. They don't want your $500 today. They want your $20 a month for the next 40 years. Do the math, young blood. $20 a month doesn't sound like much, but you do that for 10 years, that's $2,400 for a tool you used to own for 3 stacks. They are charging you an 800% markup just for the privilege of never actually owning the product. You are paying a mortgage on a house you can never move into. And don't even get me started on the Auto-Renewal Ambush. These companies design their websites like a literal maze just so you can't find the cancel button. They make it one click to sign up, but you gotta solve a Rubik's Cube, talk to a ghost, and sacrifice a goat just to stop the payments. They are banking on your subscription amnesia. They know you're gonna forget. They count on you being too busy to check your statement. That forgot to cancel tax is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and they are using your hard-earned bread to fund their corporate retreats in the Swiss Alps. You think you're using a service, but you're actually just a sponsor for a billionaire's lifestyle. You out here working a 9-to-5 just to make sure a CEO can upgrade his private jet. That is straight up garbage work, dead ass. But it gets even more disrespectful, fam. Let's talk about the convenience tax and the death of basic human rights. You ever notice how every single thing you do now has a premium version? You want your groceries delivered without a service fee? That's a subscription. You want to save your own photos, your own memories because your phone is full? That's a monthly fee for storage. They are literally charging you rent on your own digital closet. I'm looking at Jamal over here. He's got the VIP status on every app on his phone. He's paying for gold, platinum, and diamond tiers. He thinks he's leveling up his life, but the only thing leveling up is the stock price for these tech giants. It's called Micro-Heisting. These companies are led by geniuses who know exactly how to trigger your FOMO. They make the free version of the app so garbage and so full of annoying ads that you feel forced to pay just to keep your sanity. They create the fire, then they turn around and sell you the fire extinguisher for $9.99 a month. And the wildest part, they turned our basic social lives into a line item on their budget. Back in the day, if you wanted to meet a girl, you went outside and used your words. Now, these dating apps got you paying $30 a month just for the privilege of swiping on people who don't even plan on texting you back. You are literally paying a monthly subscription for rejection. The app isn't designed to find you a partner. It's designed to keep you swiping so you keep paying. If you find the one, they lose a customer. Think about that, young blood. They are betting against your happiness while you handing them the credit card. You out here glazing these premium features like they making you a boss, but you really just a data point, being squeezed for every cent you got. They turned your search for love and your need for convenience into a recurring heist. That is nasty work, dead ass. So how do we stop the bleeding? How do we break these leashes before you end up as a platinum member of the poorhouse? You gotta stop being a victim and start being a rebel. First move, the subscription purge. I want you to open your bank out right now and look for every single transaction that ends in .99. If you haven't used that app to either make you money or improve your health in the last 30 days, delete it. Stop giving these corporations a key to your house while you're sleeping. You aren't a charity for billionaires, young blood. Second move, the buy once rebellion. Whenever a company tells you a tool is subscription only, look for an alternative. Find the software you can buy once and keep forever. Support the people who still believe in ownership. If you can't own it, you don't really have it. You're just borrowing it from a landlord who can kick you out at any second. Third move, go analog. If an app is charging you $30 a month just for the privilege of talking to people or getting a burger delivered, put your shoes on and go outside. Real motion isn't found in a premium menu. It's found in the real world. Stop paying for convenience and start paying for your freedom. Every dollar you stop sending to Silicon Valley is a dollar that stays in your bank account to build your own empire. The system wants you dependent. It wants you locked into 100 different recurring payments so you can never save enough to lead a race. Breaking those leashes is the first step to escaping the matrix. Stop being the main sponsor for a CEO's third vacation home. Start being the CEO of your own bank account. Real bosses own their assets. NPCs pay for subscriptions. If this video woke you up and helped you see the heist for what it is, smash that like button and subscribe. Big Frank is gonna keep exposing the leashes until we all winning for real.